Around 4 or 5 weeks ago, I received my first ukulele, which is this ukulele, and when I received it, I did an unboxing slash review of this ukulele in a video, so I'm going to put that video in the little card above if you would like to go watch it. And since then, I have practiced practically every day, I think. Like, as much as I can, I have been practicing on this ukulele, and I've learned some tips and tricks, and I've learned some chords when I've learned some new songs. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. It's kind of like a beginner's guide, I guess, to the ukulele. Yeah, so I've learned quite a few chords, and yeah, so I just keep rambling, so let's jump straight into the video. So what you need to know about the ukulele is it's basically a small guitar, but it has 2 less strings. It has 4 strings altogether, and you hold it like this. So you kind of put your thumb at the back and put your other fingers on top of the strings, because I learn chords, I don't do proper notes. I don't know the technical name of it, sorry, but it's this thing basically when you put one finger down and then you play just that note. I don't play that. I play chords, so it's more than one finger down on each fret. And these little lines here are called frets. Basically push your fingers down on the frets, and that's how a chord is played. So I'm going to teach you how to play some chords now. I use a little pick, and it's just this normal plain pick. It's just black, and I just had it because I used to play the guitar, so I just have it. I don't know, you can probably get it from some sort of instrument shop or online. I'll link some down below if you're interested in buying a pick. So some easy like ukulele songs you can learn is first A minor. So how you play A minor is by putting your 3rd finger, so I'm not going to put it up, but 3rd finger on the 2nd fret. I like putting it in between the frets because I find that it sounds best. So you just push it down, and then you get your little pick and then strum from the bottom, so the lowest string, which one sounds the lowest, so that string, and then you just play down. You also can play up, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to play down. So A minor should sound like this. Like that. The next chord is another really easy chord, and it just uses one finger again. And for the purpose of this video, again, I'm going to be using my 4th finger, so my ring finger, but sometimes I use my 3rd and sometimes I use my 2nd finger, because depending on when the next chord, where the next chord is, it's like easier, because it's like easier for your fingers to move, so sometimes I use different fingers, if that makes sense. So you have to put your 4th finger on the 3rd fret, so just here, and then play down. It's like a really nice chord, I like that one. And then the next chord is a D. So this uses 3 fingers. So your 1st finger has to go on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Wow, I made that sound complicated, sorry. So I'm just going to show you. I think it will be a little bit easier to actually demonstrate. And you need to make sure that your fingers are kind of lifted but pressing down on the strings hard. Otherwise, it will make a really weird ringing sound. I'll show you an example like this. So I don't know if you can hear it, but like, it's not meant to sound like that. It's meant to sound very, I don't know how to explain it, just very bright and happy. Unless you're playing a minor chord, then it's meant to sound sad. But so I'm just going to play a D now. There you go. An E minor chord also uses 3 fingers, and it's the same 3 fingers, it's just these 3. So first you have to put your 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, and then you kind of, oh, it's gone out of focus. There you go. You just kind of go diagonally across the ukulele, and you just leave the last string, so this string has no finger pressing down on it. And just remember to lift up your fingers so they don't make a weird sound, and then it should sound like this. And that is an E minor. And there are 2 more chords I'm going to be showing you, which is an F, and this one's really easy. It just uses 2 fingers, which these 2, a little peace sign there. So this finger goes here and this finger goes here. So I don't remember if you do, but this is an A. And now all we're doing is adding another finger to 2 strings across. And then that is an F. And then a really easy changeover is between an F and an A minor. So this is an F and this is an A minor. There you go. It's really easy. Like, get your ukulele and just keep practicing that, and it will really help you to learn chords. And the last chord I'm going to be showing you is a G, which is this. It's like a little triangle. That's how I remember it. So these 2 fingers go on the same fret but different strings, and then the 3rd finger goes the fret below on the 2nd string. So it should look like this. I hope I'm demonstrating it okay. This is my first proper like ukulele demonstration video. And then, there you go. This chord is going to be quite hard for you beginners because you've got to really lift your fingers up, and that's very difficult, especially if you're younger, because you've got smaller fingers. The kind of taller you are, the longer fingers you have, I suppose. So if you're quite tall, maybe this will be easy. I don't know. But I'm quite short, but... So that's a G. So I'm just going to play all of the chords that I just showed you. So this is an A, this is a C, this is a D, this is an E minor, this is an F, and this is a G. So the chords that I just showed you are part of a song called Over the Rainbow and What a Wonderful World. It's kind of like a mashup between the 2 songs, and all I did was leave out 2 of the most difficult chords out of that song, but all of the rest of the chords are in that song and make up most of the song. So that's really good because you can practically play a whole song now after you practicing all of those chords. So what I would recommend doing as a beginner is practicing those chords and just do them in different combinations until you get the hang of doing chords. So I'd recommend doing an F and an A minor and just swapping between. The strumming pattern changes depending on which song it is, and the more difficult the song is, the harder the strumming pattern is, because the hard songs, the strumming pattern changes a lot. So sometimes it's down, down, up, down, up, down. Sometimes it's up, 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 up. Sometimes it's down, up, down, up. It just depends. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get the hang of, especially like more difficult songs when the strumming pattern changes. But a strumming pattern that's quite easy to remember is down, down, up, down, which should sound like this. That's it. And then you can practice that for a while, like doing different strumming patterns, and then you can do different strumming patterns and changing chords at the same time, and then start learning different songs. That's what I would recommend, like the method, I suppose. So I'll just show you what an F and an A minor chord change would sound like with the strumming pattern down, down, up, down, down. Just as a disclaimer as well, I've only been practicing this ukulele for a few weeks now, so I'm not like some sort of expert. I probably should have said that at the beginning before people were like judging me too much. But yeah, I've only been learning this for a few weeks, and I just thought I would help any of you who also want to learn the ukulele, because I don't know, it's just actually a really fun thing to do during the summer. I'm also going to link down in the description some YouTube channels and some websites that have really helped me learn the ukulele and show me some chords and like how to do different chords. So yeah, hopefully that helps you. Oh, I just threw my pick. Hopefully that helps you as well. Also, the best app to use for like ukulele tuning is called the Ukulele app, and it also has different stuff on other than tuning as well, so I'd really recommend downloading that. So yeah, that's all I've got to share with you. That's all the advice and tricks and tips I've learned so far. If I have any more, I'll be sure to put it in the description as well, so if you're watching this later, you can learn some more tricks. yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna finish off this video now. I really hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next video. Bye!
It comes and goes.